great price at shop.tcm.com and Barnes & Noble DVD locations.
Hi, I'm Robert Osborne, and welcome. Nice to have you with us for week 11 of our 15-week festival centered around Mark Cousins' documentary series, The Story of Film. Mark's going to be joining me later tonight to co-host an encore screening of episode 11 in the series, which looks at international filmmaking from the 1970s to modern times, and how, when, and why movies began to seriously be regarded as an art form. First, though, we have some of the films discussed in that episode, starting with the film that created the tradition of the summer blockbuster. It's Jaws from Universal Studios in 1975, directed, of course, by Steven Spielberg, and starring Roy Scheider, Robert Shaw, and Richard Dreyfuss. Now, in the summer of 1975, Jaws absolutely tore up at the box office. A shocker to everybody because summer was usually considered doldrums for movies. People wanted to be outside, swimming, hiking, camping, traveling. That changed, though, in 1975. That's the year everybody wanted to be indoors watching Jaws, being jolted out of their seats by Spielberg, surprises, and gripped by the suspense wonderfully enhanced by John Williams' music score. Curiously, for all the success Jaws eventually had, it could be used as a textbook on what can go wrong during the making of a movie. Spielberg, for one, had to deal with all kinds of problems, beginning with a mechanical shark they wanted to use, since real sharks are not good at taking direction. So a bogus shark was constructed in Hollywood and shipped to Martha's Vineyard for filming. Unfortunately, it hadn't been tested in anything close to real conditions, and when it was dropped into the water, the shark sank like a rock. The troubles continued after that nonstop, which caused Spielberg to eventually alter his original plan to give the shark a great many close-ups, and instead he decided to, in essence, have the camera become the shark, gliding through the water so that we often see things from the shark's point of view. It was a compromise at the time, but actually makes the film even more terrifying. In 1975, with a screenplay co-written by Peter Benchley, who also wrote the novel on which the movie was based. Here's Jaws.